This is Ben Lang-Henriks with Genii Software. I decided to test my new IBM Verse and record as I went. This is the first test sending messages with coax links fidelity, and I wanted to see how they would render. So this is a message with some formatting and some buttons. We have another one with a border around the image and some formatting on the flow of the text. Hebrew tabs, so they're on the right. Some collapsible sections with gradient images, checkboxes in a table, and it's got drop shadow and some Hebrew sections. So again, they're on the right, going right to left. Just wanted to see what would happen if I send all these to my new IBM Verse, and I'm going to record the whole thing. I did record the whole thing. I'm actually just doing the audio afterwards. So I'll send each of the messages, and then these are going through coax links fidelity. So mostly what I'm testing here is what will the rendering look like of messages that render well with coax links fidelity. What will it look like in Verse? How will it do compared to Outlook, 365 or Outlook native Gmail? So I sent all those, and here's my brand new empty IBM Verse. And there are the messages. So now I'm just going to step through them. Notice where the timing is up there. The border is there, and the formatting of the text next to it is there. Sections, they appear the way they're supposed to. The tab table with the tabs on the right is there, and the images on the left, just the way it was in Notes. The little checkbox images are there, and the drop shadow on the table and the border. And finally, you've got the formatting, and you've got the disabled buttons, the way coax links fidelity will send them, because action buttons don't translate. So that was good. Let's go ahead and try to send it and see what the Notes client rendering would do for the same thing. The first one has a button, and it just gives you a warning that the button will disappear, so we can kind of guess what's going to happen there. But these other ones didn't have any warnings. It just sends through. So let's see what the results are. This is, again, the Notes 901 client MIME rendering. Send it, and we'll take a look. There's the better budgies. Formatting is pretty good, although the buttons are gone completely, which it warned us the buttons would be gone. Hebrew sections, the section titles are completely missing. There's a problem with Notes client rendering. You see it in this next one as well. Because there are no section titles, you don't know that is actually two separate lists of bullet points. It looks like one single set. And this one doesn't look too bad, but there's no border around the image, and the formatting of the text has gone up around the image where it's not supposed to. This is strange. The tab table has no tabs at all, and the images have shifted to the other side. And finally, we have broken images, and they all look like bullet points, even though some were supposed to be checked and some weren't, and there's no border or drop shadow or anything. So again, let's look at those one more time. I'm sending them through with coax links fidelity. You can see right away the rendering is just significantly better, but the rendering is also better in IBM Verse than it is in Outlook or Gmail, at least in a few places. Thank you very much.